Yo, everybody. It's your boy Blaise McCoy. Welcome to the stream. We're going to preview Supercard here. Give me a second here to get everything set up. Pete, see you in the house. Let me know if you can hear me all right. Hey, Tyler. Make sure you guys can hear me okay. Greetings. Can't hear me. Can't hear me at all. How about now? Can you hear me now? Now, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me? That's the first question, the most important question of all. Can you guys hear me talking? Well, that's wonderful. I screwed up somewhere, apparently. Oh, you can hear me. Thank goodness. I guess I didn't screw up. Maybe it's Jimmy in a truck or something. I can hear you. Thank you, Ed Ritter. So all I need is a little positive reinforcement sometimes. So I have everything pretty much turned up on my end, so hopefully you guys can hear me just fine. Tonight we're going to preview the Supercard. Oh, see? Now you gotta tell me if I'm too close, because then I get too freaking close to the mic, and I'm breathing right into it. So thanks a lot. I guess I could, yeah, I'm coming through just fine. You guys are a bunch of jagoffs, so thanks a lot, jagoffs. Oh, let me get back here. I'm trying to spread the link. If you guys can spread the link for me, I greatly appreciate it. Actually, this link's only going to be for a preview, and then shortly... You thank Pete for giving me a mini panic attack there, not thanking anybody. There, I'm off the mic more. Thanks, guys. Always need help in the truck, and tonight the help in the truck is you guys in the chat room. So thank you very much. We will be previewing this Sunday Supercard, and then immediately after that, I literally have the stream ready to go right now. One press of a button. We got 4 tag team matches tonight that will start our Tag Team Madness tournament and go into the month of February. So, let's just talk about who the champs are right now. You have our LTD Tag Team Champions, and the Tag Team Champions right now are Boots and Blood. That's right, Mordrin Nightwalker and Jake Bagwell hold the Tag Team Championships. Now, we'll talk about the Tag Team Championships here shortly, because tonight, yes, Jake Bagwell, the Blitzkrieg champion, he will defend his championship tonight. Skuzz, the Lethal Champion Skuzz, will be defending his championship tonight. Frozen Rage, the Gladiator Champion, the newest, well, he's not the newest champ, I guess. Way to go. Frozen Rage, he will be defending his championship tonight. And the newest champion, Xander Webb, who regained that LTD championship, will be defending his championship tonight. So, guys, this is going to be a short stream. Like I said, hit the like if you're down with what's going on. Hit the subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because within a few minutes, we will stream live once again in the arena. We're in the Manhattan Center here in New York. That's right. We know there was a show here not too long ago, but we plan on showing them what a real show is like tonight, even though it's only 5 matches. It's a special show because we have our Supercard on Sunday. And speaking of that Supercard, Edge of Extinction. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday, January 28th, this Sunday, at 3 p.m. Eastern, live on Blaised Radio and the YouTube channel. It is Edge of Extinction. That's right, the world is crumbling around us. We decide to put people in the ring, let these gladiators fight to see who are the real bad boys left on the planet. So, Edge of Extinction will be at 3 p.m. on Sunday. So before you rumble, come on over and check out Edge of Extinction. Hang on the Edge of Extinction with us and see what's going on. Now, we already know that the titles are going to be defended. We're adding a couple matches. Your boy Blaise McCoy here decided to take Shmoo out of the Blitzkrieg Championship match, even though he won and qualified. Shmoo and Tyson Parker have both been on the verge of being fired for actions detrimental to the company. Without getting any further detail, I suspended them both. But tonight I changed my mind. And on Sunday, our first match will be Tyson Parker versus Shmoo in a first blood match. And that match will be a loser leaves LTD match. That's right. Whoever loses a match is fired from the company. I'll put them back to work in the offices. I'll send them back to the home offices, the headquarters in Pittsburgh, and they can do work there. But that's the bottom line. We settle things in the ring. Speaking of settling things in the ring, within the last month, we've hired a lot of people into the company onto the roster. We've gone from a 20-man roster from when we started to now 40 on the roster. And there's not a weak spot on the roster. Top to bottom, all championship material. And speaking of two new guys, we had a little feud started between Killer Neptune and the Redneck Avenger, sorry. So, it will be Killer Neptune, Redneck Avenger, also in another First Blood match. We know you guys like to see blood, so we're going to make this one a First Blood match also. I'm telling you, the stakes are high. And this Sunday, it's going to get crazy. So, we talked about people qualifying for the Blitzkrieg match. And those who did not qualify in those qualifying matches were dumped into the rest of the roster 20-man Battle Royal. And this is the 20 men that will be in this Battle Royal. And you know me, I don't like to make things in Supercards unless they're going to mean something. So the winner of this Battle Royal, which has to be a Rumble, so we will have 2 Rumbles this Sunday. Yep. Some other shows having 2 Rumbles, but I think ours might be a little better. Who knows? So, the winner of this match will get a shot at the Lethal Champion. And we'll talk about the Lethal Championship here in a second. So, in the 20-man Battle Royal, Agony, Adam Guerin, Alex Caliber, The Bone Dog, Super Nacho, Cam Crash, Fire Chief Bill, Gav, Dave Wall, Griffith Davian, Yeti Bloodyard, Judgment, Leo Lightning, Silver Bullet, Fred Starr, Ripper Springheel, Uncommitted Hooligan, Chance Harper, John the Revelator, and Paragon of Greatness. It's a pretty good roster. I think LeBron James and Steph Curry might be jealous of picking from a roster like that. Our all-star roster is pretty damn good too, folks. So we're going to put those 20 men in a Rumble. Winner will be the number 1 contender to the winner of this match. Sunday, Mark Caliber gets his rematch against the new Lethal Champion, Scuzz. I can't do it as good as Rex does it, but Scuzz and Mark Caliber will fight for that championship. And the Lethal Championship is always decided with hardcore rules, extreme rules, etc., etc., etc. So this time around, and it was voted most popular by you guys online, our Table Madness. That's 2 out of 3 falls table match. So, Scuzz, you better keep that face pretty because it's going to get ugly in the ring on Sunday for that match. Then, we will have a triple threat match. That's right. Cowboy John, Ben Wall, Frozen Rage, all 4 men are going to get in the ring to fight for the Gladiator Championship. That's right. Cowboy John beat Ben Wall, the first champion, for it. Then Ben Wall won the title back. Then Frozen Rage won the title off of Ben Wall. Well, this trio of craziness is going to end Sunday on Edge of Extinction we will name a true, undisputed gladiator champion. What do we have next here? Next is one that's not showing up. Where'd it go? It's the Blitzkrieg title match. That's right. The Blitzkrieg title match. Blame Jimmy in the truck for how he set it up. Up on the top left-hand side corner, you have your Blitzkrieg champion, Jake Bagwell. Lord Amadeus has been put in this match by yours truly. After he lost his championship the other night, he deserved to have the spot that I took from Shmoo. So, for the Blitzkrieg championship, it's going to be the champion Jake Bagwell, Lord Amadeus, AC Wall, Ben Wall, Mondo, Mark Bilsma, Danger Dan, Demented O'Connelly, Agony, and Ace Warrior in a 10-man Blitzkrieg Rumble match. And yes, Jake will get to wear that gold down to the ring. Maybe. If he's not one of the first two. It's a random draw. It's Blitzkrieg. So, this is the regular show, and then the main event of the night is your new LTD champion. That's right. Xander Webb, now a 2-time champion, will defend that championship against Mordred Nightwalker. In December, we had the Combat Kingdom competition. And in that competition, the Team of Eternity come home with the victory. Mordred Nightwalker will take one of the prizes, and that is a chance at the LTD Championship. So representing Eternity, he will have a chance to dethrone the new champ, the 2-time champ, Xander Webb, this Sunday in our main event. Well, guys, I'm getting excited about the show. The crowd is starting to fill up here in the Manhattan Center here in New York. But first, let's talk about the matches for tonight. Tag Team Madness. This is what's going to go down all throughout the month of February, here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Now, we have 20 tag teams. I've been talking about this on the shows. We have to get it down to 12. 16. So we need 4 to get going before we get to the 16 that'll enter these tournaments. There'll be 4 tournaments starting February 31st. There will be a tournament every Wednesday night on Mass Hysteria. There'll be 4 champions each week. Those 4 winners of those tournaments will go to the Supercard at the end of February and compete in a tournament to crown the champion of Tag Team Madness. They will be the number 1 contender, or you'll see, the Tag Team Champions, as well as winning. It was called the McCoy Cup back in the day. It's a 3-foot golden cup that we may give out as well. That's the golden prize. And since our gracious donator, our financial benefactor, our $1 billion buddies, so to speak, are donating $1 million prize for this tournament. So what you're looking at right now, ladies and gentlemen, this Wednesday on Mass Hysteria, January 31st, these are the top 8 tag teams based on the rankings, and they will be in the first tournament. This Wednesday, you'll see the champs Boots and Blood go up against the Bloodyard crew of Yeti and Mondo. You'll see Sadistic Intent, Scuzz, and Chance go up against the Hired Guns, Cowboy John and Danger Dan. You'll see the Renegades of the Wasteland, Pete Wall and Uncommitted Hooligan, against Kindred's Bad Attitudes, John the Revelator and Fred Starr. Then at the bottom, you'll see Kindred's Entrepreneurs. Lord Amadeus and Griffith Davian will face Excalibur, Mark Caliber, and his brother Alex Caliber. Now, there will be 4 tournaments with 4 winners of the tournaments. However, I told you that Boots and Blood will have to defend their tag team championships sooner than later. That's right, Sunday, all of the singles titles will be on the line. And then Wednesday, in this first tournament, the tag team championships are on the line. That's right. So unless Boots and Blood can get through this tournament and win the first one, they won't have the tag team titles anymore. So the tag team championships, that's right, you heard it right, they will carry through this first tournament. And whoever wins it will leave this Wednesday night as the tag team champions. That'll just be for this first tournament, and that'll guarantee that the tag team champions will be at the pay-per-view in the final 4 teams. So, March Madness has their own thing. This is mass hysteria. This is tag team madness. So we need to get from 20 teams down to 16 teams. And how are we going to do that? We're going to do that tonight, right after this stream ends. Because on the far left in this slide, the final slide, you see some of the newer teams that have formed. The 8 newest teams forming here will face each other tonight. The winners advancing to face people in the second round. So, we have Scavengers of the Wasteland. That's Dave Wall the Hammer and Mark Bilsma will face Leo Lightning and Blade Charge. Shock Therapy. Those two, the winner of that match will go on to face Virtual Insanity on February 7th. The second match tonight, Kindred Kingdom, will be Judgment and Paragon. They will take on the Super Avengers of Super Nacho and Texas and Redneck Avenger. The winner of that match will go on next to the next show on February 7th to face the Suffering. Then you have the Warriors of the Wasteland. That is Ben Wall and AC Wall. They will take on the Rare Breed, Ace Warrior and Cam Crash. The winner of that match will go on to face the Mean Green Machine, the undefeated tag team, yet to lose, Adam Guerin and Gav. In the bottom match, you have the Dog Pound, Silver Bullet and Bone Dog going up against Uncivilized, Frozen Rage and Killer Neptune teaming up, and the winner of that match will face Fireproof. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, here in just a few minutes, we are going to go live in the Manhattan Center, 9 p.m. Eastern, for those 4 matches and one other match. So if you want to find out what that 5th match is, tune in to Blaised Radio here in just a few minutes. This was the preview for Edge of Extinction and Blaised Radio going live very soon here. Hopefully Rex will make it since he didn't make it to this show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Blaised Radio. LTD Wrestling is coming up live here in just a few minutes. Stay tuned.